Hello and welcome to today's Abhigyan's Point. And now, through this column, we'll focus on how the world is changing. As we all know that in a post-corona situation, the world will never be the same again. And of course, we'll talk about what is being majorly discussed across the world is the economic impact and also, of course, the impact on us, India, and how our opportunities would look towards the future. But let's first talk about America and China. Two very powerful countries, big economies, and absolutely at war right now. Donald Trump is very clear this is a Chinese virus. Donald Trump is very clear that this is not some flu, it has been an attack on us. I've seen US post 9/11, and let me tell you, they do get very worried about what happens on their soil. So in this huge tussle, war, which actually is more verbal right now, who will eventually get an upper hand? China is trying to tell the US, don't put the blame on us. But that's not so simple. It's not that easy. A lot of the world is already angry with China. There is a huge perception that is emanated that all this is a Chinese doing. Now, the big question really is Donald Trump, who fights an election, if everything goes on time, in November this year itself, can he deflect all the blame on China? Can he put it on China and get away with it? Because he was also accused of not acting on time. So this is going to be a big situation of US versus China now. Let me make my other point on this huge conflict between US and China. Now, this is also a fact that Donald Trump did not, I repeat, spare any time in calling out for WHO, the World Health Organization, and actually cutting its funding by 15%, something that was not supported by a lot of countries. And countries thought that this is the time for US not to act against WHO. It's also very true that a lot of people in America were of the opinion that yes, WHO was in hand in glove with China and did help China in the cover-up. Now, these are enormous theories that will keep coming out, particularly because the whistleblower doctor who put the details of a virus in a group on a Chinese popular social site, he's not there anymore. So there's so many of these theories. But my point here is, in this war between China and US, and I'm saying this is right now a verbal war, can the American president, Donald Trump, get away by putting it all on China? Or will the people also punish him in the coming elections for how he handled the corona situation? Or will it all just go to China and it'll all be over and Donald Trump doesn't take the blame? He's also very pushy on economy. He's been very loud about the fact the American economy has been doing very well. But this is his test. And trust me, unlike other opinionators, he is not of the view that there should be any liquidity crunch. So he's taking steps to do that. But that itself, can that save Trump, and can all the rest of the world line up for him against China, will be a very interesting point, in my opinion, to see in the future.